Hello, I'm Jagan from Growth Data. Welcome to the Crack SQL Interview in 50 question series. In this video series, we'll practice 50 SQL questions across various topics. You can use the playlist Crack SQL Interview in 50 questions to follow the videos related to this series. For each video in the series, you can find the related code on my GitHub. Feel free to explore the code and provide any feedback in the comment section. Now let's dive into the 49th video of the series and we continue the question related to the topic advanced string function. Now let's see the data and we can talk about the question in detail. So we are given two tables, products and orders. Let's create the table. So in the products table, we got the product ID, product name, and the category. In this table, product ID is the unique identifier. That means in this table, one product ID won't be repeated. So if it's one, that means it points to one product. There won't be any other one in this table. But in the orders table, the product ID is the foreign key. That means it relates the products table with this product key. But this table don't have any unique identifier. That means on a particular day, a particular product can be sold more than once. If you see this, the product 5 on February 25th, it's been sold twice, right? So this table don't have any unique identifier. So given this data, we are asked to write a solution to get the name of the products that have at least 100 units ordered in February 2024 and their amount of units. So the expected output is going to be, you have to get all the product names and then you have to make sure that those products are sold on February 2024 and the units sold on that month should be at least more than 100. Okay, now let's start with our basic question. First thing is, so what are the products and how many units it got sold, right? So let's start with that. We use the orders table. Okay, so first we go with select the product ID, sum of unit as unit from the orders table, make it as O. It's better to give an alias name. It's not a must in this case, but just for a coding purpose. So here I use sum, so it's grouped by the product ID. So if I run this, I will get the product and how many units it got sold. So it's 130, 110, and 110 and 150. These four are more than 100 units. But we need to have the product sold only on February, right? So we filter the products which are sold only on Feb, like this, right? This is Jan. So first two, and this three, and this two, right? So I'm going to filter where the order date between 2024 02 01 and 2024 02, so leap year, so 29. So this is the filter. So when I run this, it will get only 1, 2, 3, and 5. So 4 is gone. Because of 4, everything is on March. So we got all the products which got sold on February 2024. Now the next filter is, we have to get the products which have at least 100 units sold on that month, right? So I have to say having the sum of O dot unit at least 100, right? So it's greater than or equal to 100. So if I go with the other way, right? So if I say where O dot unit is greater than or equal to 100, right? So what happens is the where class will do a record level filter. So it will go check for all the products which is more than 100, but everything is less than 100. So when you put the where class, it will look for every product sold and there won't be any record which comes out. So we should not use the where class. It's an aggregated one. So for that month, you aggregate for all the products, what is the unit sold, and then get that data. So let's see. So now out of this 1 and 5 are the only two products which got the unit sold more than 100. So greater than or equal to 100. So we got three filters. One is you do the aggregation on the product level. Second, you filter the date only for Feb 24, and then make sure the total unit sold is greater than or equal to 100. So now they're asked for the product name, not the product ID. So how will you connect the order with the products? Using the product ID to get the name. Okay. So what we do this as a CTE table with eligible orders, as I keep this as a data set, and then I'll say select from TUC products, say P, inner join the eligible orders, make O, on we are connecting with the product ID. Product ID equal to P dot product ID. So we connect the products and order using the product ID. Now I'll get the name from the products table. Product name. And I have the unit sold already, which is from the eligible orders. O dot unit. So I have all the filters already done. If I run this, I'll have the product name. So 1 is growth data and 5 is learning kit. So 1 and 5 are the eligible products, and I got the name for those products. And if you see this, the unit is more than $100 units. So we got the result. So we can play around with the date filter. For example, if you say 2023, then we are not sure if February 28 or 29, right? So the simple way of doing this is where you can just use the left part of order date, comma 7. 7 means it will go from left to 7 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it get the year and month. So when you cut that, it should be equal to 2024 Feb. Is a 7 characters long. So if I run this, I'll get the same result. So in that case, you can just get only the month, and then you don't have to worry about whether the start date or end date or anything, right? So year and month is the main filter. So rather than doing this, if I want to go with the year and month, a separate part of it, I can say where the year of the order date, right? The year of the order date equal to 2024, and the month of the order date equal to 2. So the year is going to be 24 and the month is Feb. When I run this, I get the same result. Even then, if you see the character part, right? So you don't have to give the numbers. Even if you can say 2024, the character, and 02, even this format will work. When it gets the number and compare with the character, just convert that to a number and it will match. So even this format works. Okay. Now, is it running? Okay, we got it. Now we have 4 different options to filter out the dates. But there's one more thing. Instead of having a CTE table and then connecting with the products table, right? We can directly connect the order table with the products table. Let's get this code itself and then we modify it. You can just go with this. So we take the date filter as such. You don't have to worry about it. So first we have this query, right? So product table P, inner join, instead of eligible order, we directly go with the orders table. And the condition is product ID equal to product ID, and the filter where the year is going to be this, and group by and having class. We bring in all the 3 filters here. Now instead of saying O dot unit, sum of unit as O dot. So all this are carried out. Now I have the products table connect with the orders table using the product key, and then you have the year filter and you have aggregation and the aggregation filter. When I run this, I get the same result. So rather than doing a CTE and then you connect to the product table, you can directly connect the product and orders table in a simple inner join. If you want to see this code, then you can go to the growth data playlist. This will be in the crack SQL Terrain 50 question series. You want to see a Tamil version of it? You have Tamil crack SQL Terrain 50 questions. If you go into this, you have the video description part where you have GitHub link will take you to the code base. And this one is 49th video and it's here. And if you see, you have the create statement and you have the two approaches. One is with the CTE table and another is the simple inner join. So if you want to join the WhatsApp channel, you have the link here. You can use this link and join Growth Data WhatsApp channel. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.